tokens.
What if I don't wanna?
What if I never look?
The Stormcatcher favors the Amnesiac for kicks and giggles.
Wait, what does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
You got it's in the
If you
fable.
hover over it, you
I don't
can read it.
understand. I'm reading it. I
Calm
don't
down.
understand it.
Yeah.
So,
name's a character.
the first step, I just name a character. Yeah. If this character is in play, they cannot die by any other means than execution. They can only die if the town chooses to execute this person. But the evil players learn which player is this character.
So-
if it's
They have like diplomatic immunity.
If the evil team, or if people are pushing on a particular player really hard, it might be because the evil team is pushing on the Amnesiac.
Could be. Could also be that there's
Okay.
no Amnesiac in play.
We also
You
don't even know if they have. Oh, really?
Yep.
Why would you waste it? What's
Just
the
to
point?
make people think.
What's the point? Don't
Well,
make it
Why do you want us to think on a Friday night?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, we
Case
didn't
in
think
point.
yesterday. Don't worry.
I just don't want Father to forget that he has mass tomorrow. That's all.
Yeah.
I won't.
So
Wait, so
obviously,
the
Peter is telling us that we should test any amnesiac claim by execution to see if they die or not.
Okay, I have an idea. Let's just kill Kevin.
We'll
I'm
nominate
down
him.
with that. I'm down with that. I'm gonna commit to the bit like last week, Yuha.
Oh yeah, I forgot that did work last week.
Yeah, I'll commit. I'll commit if you do it.
Somebody's mic keeps like going in.
Weird. Abandon the streaming Lethal Company. I don't know how that's happening.
Yo, Lethal Company looks different.
Oh, I forgot to change.
I just want to say, when did this Bluffs thing come? Because that's really cool. And I almost just instantaneously went like, we have a Bluffs tab now, which of course would have blown my cover.
I think the Bluffs tab has been around for a while. It might just not have been as obvious.
I guess I haven't been evil.
At least on my end,
while.
there's been a Bluffs tab for a long time as a storyteller.
And I just
But I
click it
think
and fill
everybody
it.
has that option to fill out those bluffs. It's a place to keep notes.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I have to respond to Bren to make sure she doesn't think. Okay, that's cool. I just didn't want to blow my cover and yell that out in the middle of the night. But
Yeah, no problem. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
all right, good.
All right, cool, good. Let's wake up our evil players and show them their team. How nice. The Amnesiac ability that I'm going with, let me type it out, is something like each night choose a player. You learn how many times that player has been intoxicated this game. So boom, bada bing, bada boom. So that means we're going to need to track numbers. And that's also, that's part of why I have all this poison going on. Oops, that's not right. Ooh, that's quite a snipe. Right away, already getting value out of his ability. Alright, the Clockmaker. Let's get it.
Flashlight on, it was dead, and she sits there and she goes, "Oh no, this is the."
Yeah, it's so
Here.
the random cutoffs are the best.
I think Father Mark would enjoy it a lot.
Yes,
Well,
it'd
I
be
think-
very fun.
I'm wearing a hat.
I also
don't
really
know.
like that with the game, like with the mods, you can get like up to 30 people in a lobby, so you can just get full destruction and chaos.
Company, yeah, larger company's pretty dope.
I use more company, but yeah, same difference.
Yeah.
I've played only with like up to I think 7 people at once, and that was even chaos.
Well,
How do you see the night order?
Oh.
Oh,
Did you click characters on the right hand side?
oh.
No.
Okay, cool. Blom is gonna wake
That doesn't
up.
give you the order.
It doesn't?
What?
No.
No, it doesn't give you
then I
the
don't
order?
know.
and,
No, the characters tab on the side doesn't.
I don't know.
Okay.
Abandoned. Do you have the Yippee mod?
Yes.
Yes, I love that one.
Well, yippee!
Oh, no,
I
look at Eddie.
am dead.
Aw.
I knew it!
Oh,
Think about
sweet
it, I
relief.
guess.
We're both in.
Ah, I hit the wrong button.
All
I
right,
hit
let's
the
get
wrong
into
button.
it.
Whoa.
Am I in town alone with people?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Me.
You guys can go talk to people.
No, Father Mark doesn't trust me. We already talked. It's fine.
It's not that I don't trust you, it's that I don't trust myself.
I got that. It's understandable. Hey, I have a question for you. That is a very priest hat. That's a hat I would see a priest wear. Do you get those? Do they hand those out?
Rubber bands going on right before the wedding. Super
you'll have
excited.
hands. Oh.
Peter, I'm gonna look really nice in all your wedding photos. I just wanted you to know that. Really excited. Just hi guys. These are my new braces. I'm 14 again.
I support
Um,
Living like Larry, back in the old
Living
days.
like Larry. Info. Got anything for me?
I don't have any info. As of yet, I'm not a Nightblood person.
I see. Will you be gathering info at some point, or are you more of an observing type?
Well, I perchance may be more of an observation. My ability may proc after certain events would unfold.
Okay. Ability procs after certain events.
Potentially.
Okay. Are you a type of role that you probably, if you were to die, would that be earlier on? Would that be less good than if you were to maybe die strategically later on?
That would not be beneficial to us if I were to die very early on.
Understood. I will agree with that for my own role. To die early on would not be beneficial.
Yes or no? I'm good. Are you ready for your yes or no question?
Yeah. Give me
Ooh.
an example of what I should be asking. I'm a little.
So I'm gonna ask you one first, and that'll
Oh.
kind of work. That can work as an example, or you can go off of vibes as well. Like I'm gonna ask something a little bit more mechanical for day one.
Okay.
I
Does
think
your
he's
role
bluffing Golem,
wake at night?
which I'm realizing is
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. I can't ask you if your role is evil, can I? That's not fair.
I mean, you can. I'm just gonna tell you no regardless.
Okay. All right.
There's no
Let's
goblin
try-
on the script.
Is your role an outsider? There you
No.
go. No. Well, since you just told me that you're gonna lie to me, I don't know if I even trust that.
Only if I was evil, I would lie to you.
Gotcha. If you're good, you're not an outsider.
If I am good, I'm not.
Like,
Golem is an
you
interesting
should know
bluff.
this.
It's just unfortunate because
I feel like I should know this too.
Golem
and,
is usually bad to have in final.
and yet I
form.
don't. It's a very interesting role that I'm in. I don't have any more information than that.
Okay.
I have no clue. I don't pay attention to stuff like that.
The Tony game question. Is it just one minion and 2 potential outsiders this round?
Yeah. If you hover over the center, it'll tell you what we're supposed to see.
There it goes. There it goes. Well, my face is in the way of how many minions there are. So, alright. Well, Dagnab rip. Anywho, Fate. Hi, buddy.
Hi.
Is there anything you would like to share with me?
It's you and I again, buddy.
It is. Let's
Right.
see. So,
Yuha always susses me if I don't come right out and tell him I'm a roll, so I bluffed General straight out. Just gonna tell you now.
that's perfect. I'm bluffing Flowergirl.
Okay.
So that works great. I figured Flowergirl would be the easiest thing to bluff because Golem, I don't understand it. Oh crap, Golem would have been dope too.
Okay.
That's all I
You.
need to know.
Sorry, Peter, I'm not useful to him. Okay, bye.
Yep, that's true. Bye.
Interesting description of Flower Girl. Yeah, I'm surprised. I didn't read that at all. But that's fine. That's actually, I think,
Some information,
good.
and then I can be solved,
Because
and that's
Flower
fine.
Girl.
However, I see you doing math,
Will
and
want
you're
to live
actually
longer.
going to do things, and good people might die. So I need you.
Hello. I am supposed to ask you a question about my ability.
Then I'll tell you, hot or cold.
This is the first time I'm doing this, and so I am utterly bamboozled.
You've done this many
Is-
times. You just forgot.
Oh. Well, is my ability related to... Oh gosh, TC was a 1? What does that even mean? Is my ability related to whether or not a person has been awake at night?
I'm gonna go with cold.
No! Okay. I'm actually taking notes on this one. Dual
Wow.
monitor setup.
That's great. Good luck.
What was you just told me?
I'd say cold.
Cold related to up at night. Okay, thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
the best.
And keep it to a minimum. Uh-oh.
Stormcatcher information. Father Mark is the Amnesiac. I forgot to tell you guys that.
Okay, what is that? Okay, so that means
Oh.
that we can't kill him, right?
You can't kill him at night, correct? He can only
Okay,
die by
perfect.
execution.
Okay, perfect. So then in that case, I guess we don't have to worry about poisoning Father Mark for now. Maybe he gets a confusing ability or something, I don't know. Okie dokie. Thank you.
But I also feel like it's just gonna end up me and you being the evil team in their eyes. If I'm
Then you panic.
Well, let's test that theory.
Yeah. Hello, Faye.
Laughter.
How dare!
I have things on my why do I have so many stuff on? Alright, there we go.
Why do I have so many stuff? Why do I have
Yeah,
so many?
everybody had like the chat bubbles and stuff
Okay.
over their faces, and I couldn't get rid of it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got rid of it.
Like a disease.
But it okay. How do you spell that? I'm abandoning all hope, ye who enter here.
How does the town feel?
I feel cold.
Sleepy.
I was actually too warm.
Oh, me too.
Okay. Yuha nominates TC.
Yuha nominates TC. Tell us about it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and nominations are now open. I'll allow it.
Oh, that's right. Don't give us like time.
Maybe
So
we won't be
here's-
talking tomorrow.
So here's the thing, TC. You weren't here for this meeting, so I was suspicious of you. And there we go, I calling you out.
I was gone for like 2 seconds after the bell.
Do you know the
Your
agony
response.
of those 2 seconds?
All right. 5 votes on TC.
Oh, he doesn't get to defend himself?
Oh, would the... I thought
We're
he did.
blasting the
Of course,
nomination.
yeah.
The defense rest.
This is justice system.
What is justice?
TC, would you like to add? You don't have to. You can. Would you like to add?
Yeah, me. I was gonna say the same
Who among us
thing.
has not been 2 seconds late to anything?
I have never been
I'm
late.
incredibly punctual. Whoa.
I'm raising my hand in
I'm
agreement.
sorry, I
I
didn't realize I was
was
the
second
present
late
perfect
before.
people.
I'm raising my hand because our town has a streak of getting the big bad on the block the very first day. That's the only reason.
I'm raising my hand in solidarity with my fellow late brother.
I'm raising my hand to go with the bid.
I don't actually want to put TC on the block, but at the same
No,
time,
I don't think so.
I would
Yuha
rather-
sometimes has a freakish ability to get it right on the dot, so I'm tempted.
It's true.
I am using thinking in this. It's something
You're using thinking.
Using thinking.
It's the power of thought.
3 is
Yuha
not
is the
enough.
Golem confirmed.
TC, you're safe for today. Look at that. Any other
Yay.
nominations?
I feel like we're good here.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Go to bed.
No one feels like sick or anything, right? We're all gonna make it to morning, right?
No one
Right?
feels. No one feels. What can the bad guys do? Poisoned. No one feels weird.
I didn't even
outsider-y?
think about poison.
Yeah, that's the Pukka, right? Each night.
I don't like
poison.
Second
seeing
call?
the laugh there.
Uh-oh. No, don't do that. Don't do that to her. The game just started.
Closing in 5.
No laughter, no talk.
No
Yeah,
laughter.
but you laugh how you want to laugh.
All right. Day 1 ends
Laugh out loud,
without
girl.
any blood. Go to sleep.
There's no Vortalk. Okay, thank
Friend,
God.
this game is for fun.
Oh, thank you.
This is
You were supposed to do that in the daytime.
Hey, make
Well, it
sure.
was the end of the day. I squeezed it in.
No,
Hold
that's
on,
nice.
Mark,
That's a nice lullaby.
Make sure after somebody dies is when you say that.
Oh, okay, I will.
We're doing this for fun. But thank you for the reminder. I'm doing pretty good. I'm only sweating a little bit because it's actually pretty warm, and my shoes have been on all day long.
Oh my gosh, isn't the best feeling in the world taking your shoes off after a long day?
I feel
Yeah.
like
Woo, there they go now.
No, I feel like that's a bit of a
Prisons are
stretch.
the worst.
I really like these boots though. That's why I was wearing them because
boots
they
are
look cute.
Ballin'.
They look cute with
I'm
what I
getting
was wearing.
conflating information here.
Conflicting.
Yeah.
I am a man of
Now, if it's hiking boots,
contradiction.
yeah, I don't want to take my hiking boots off unless, it's really bad.
What is this with your boots?
Oh,
You guys
because
remember
hiking boots are
Alex?
like Cadillacs.
The
for-
right pair of boots feel real good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. This sounds like propaganda.
Says
No,
you.
like, seriously.
Okay, no, like right on, like good boots feel so good.
Yes, they're
So good.
Cadillacs for your
Yes,
feet.
honestly.
They're little pillows. Because they need to be.
Good
I
running
once-
shoes crew.
Oh, that's true too.
They're nice too. But eventually I use them for running and, they kind of get beaten up.
Yeah.
Did you know?
I once bought a pair of boots from the Renfest that were like handmade, like moccasin style shoes or whatever. But they were
yeah.
boots, and they like it took a while for them. Like they were designed to do this, but it was like they had to like mold to your feet. But after that, they just felt like a sock basically, and it was so good.
Yeah, that's the whole thing about moccasins is eventually they molded to your feet and then
Yeah.
They were like really comfortable to wear.
I have an idea. Let's not talk about feet.
You guys want to know how long my feet are?
No.
Are they a foot long?
Yes.
Oh no. I was about to actually get scientific and be like, did you know that your foot is supposed to be the length of your it's like elbow to your wrist or whatever?
I don't think that is
That is
correct.
not
That's definitely
true.
not
Yeah.
true.
My feet would have to be a little
No,
bigger.
it is.
My feet
It
would
really
be
is,
horrific.
though.
It
I'm
is
literally doing
not.
it right
Wait,
now.
hold on.
Is it from the inside of your elbow? Like when your arm is bent at 90 degrees, it's from the inside of your elbow or from like the outside of your elbow? Like how are you measuring? I'm gonna need pictures.
But what are they talking
Yeah.
about?
Not of
Mine
your
is-
feet, but of like a hand-drawn.
I
I
have
was
giant
not paying
feet.
attention. That might be the
I
best.
don't wanna see your feet. I just
Chat
want
can
to
see me.
a
This is where my
diagram.
toes come up to. Chat can see me. So
Why do you want
Isn't it
chat
good?
to see this?
Innkeeper is good.
Nobody
I'm
wants
showing
that.
them where my hand is where my foot would stay. You know, if I did it, I'm not
My
showing.
Hey,
hand is
guys.
where my foot would stay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What do you
would,
call
I'll
it
show you,
whenever
Matt.
an
When
Englishman
we,
takes a proper look
Walking.
at something?
I was
Other than
doing
a
this.
proper
Oh,
look?
hello. Where are we?
Propaganda.
Oh goodness.
Death has become Bren.
No.
Struck down in her youthful
The
age of
perfect
14.
time.
She has dope grills though.
Why are you owing?
Hello, I would like to use my ability.
Sweet.
Has the number of outsiders been modified from what's on the, like, what would be, like, the 2 outsiders that's expected?
No.
No, so just to make sure, like, that my question was answered correctly, that means that there are 2 outsiders, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. What a snipe from our poisoner.
I'm doing good, Britt. Very tired.
Am I the only one that she's told this information to? Because now it might seem like I'm the big bad.
From
But you
my-
saying that, I'm like, well, I
Yeah,
guess now it might
oh,
seem
yeah,
like
yeah, that's the
we're
same size.
the bad
From
team.
my experience with her, if she shares special
they were talking
information
about?
with you, it's to see if she can test you or trust
Yeah.
you. Yeah, so she probably did only tell you. Congratulations. So who are you, if you don't mind me asking? 3 for 3s or any of that?
Well, at this point, I guess to save my skin, I can go with a hard claim if you would like.
That sounds good. I'm down.
I am the Flowergirl,
Ooh.
and
Have
I
you?
didn't.
Go ahead.
Yeah, whoever is big bad did not vote last night.
Interesting.
Or
Okay,
I'm
that's so good to
crazy.
know. I know that it was Yuha and
Bryn and abandoned so far, I believe.
okay. Beautiful. Yuha, Bren, and Abandon. And I am the noble, and I was given your name, Abandon's name, and Mapak's name. 2 of you are good, and 1 of you is evil. And 2, I'm down to spy on Kate.
Interesting.
So Peter, I'm telling him I'm trusting TC. If this is my downfall, then you're here to witness it.
I also trust TC, just as a rule.
I implicitly look at those
Good rule
eyes.
of thumb.
It
so
says right
on
here,
the-
trust TC.
I have 2 of them.
Whoa. Anyway, on the first night I picked TC, I got a 1. I asked if that was related to being up at night, and I got a cold. I haven't asked Peter what my role is today, and that brings us to this very moment.
Okay. So, since you are deciding to choose to trust me, I am trusting you. I will just. But okay, look. I want to get more information, so do not spread this around.
No one's gonna tell me.
Not spread this around. Okay. I am the Chambermaid, which basically means I picked 2 players and I learned if they were woken in the night. First night I got zeros. I got a 0 on Blake and Abandon. I checked my neighbors. And then last night I got a 2 between you and Matt Pack.
Okay.
And there's a lot of characters that actually wake in the night, it seems like. Maybe that's just me going through this now and checking this as a Chambermaid.
Hmm.
So if he's claiming...
Began. So either I'm the big bad or And was the big bad given a noble ping, or I'm not evil?
Yeah. Cool.
And Yenza can back that up as well.
Sounds good. I'm gonna see
Okay.
who
There's no
is there for more
information.
info.
Yeah, I'll chat with you later.
Makes me pleased.
You're really optimistic about this game. Okay, I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
Or we bring Yuha in here.
Yuha!
Yuha!
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
How is it going?
Good. Did you come to warn me?
So I came here because I believe I've narrowed it down to, I mean, to be honest, I still have a lot of suspicion on TC now. But I
Okay.
think it's definitely between Blake and Abandon. Like, those three, I think, are definitely it. One of them.
Really?
Yep.
Well, Abandon's doing the whole you can only ask him yes or no questions.
Yeah.
I say why don't we just kill Abandon then? If it can be difficult to work with.
So, in Abandon's defense, he does that because he's too OP when he plays these games, so he's kind of dumbing his game down a little bit to try to make things level. He's stooping to our level. Bless his heart.
Well, I find that more insulting.
Ouch.
Let's just kill him.
I was gonna say,
no.
ow.
All right. Well, I can help with
No,
that.
no.
Oh, thank you, Batoni.
Yeah,
It's a genuine.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Good times.
I'm gonna steal you.
Hello.
Hello. Everyone was talking, so I didn't get a chance to ask other people about different things. My shot in the dark amnesiac role is my role related to detecting whether or not a person is like not acting normally according to what's written for the character.
Red hot. Well done. Yeah, I mean, that's not the entire rule, but that's hot, 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 hot.
What did I say?
You said it's my ability. Does it have to do with them their ability not acting according to what their ability is supposed to be?
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna write that down. My brain is not what it normally should be at a normal mode. When I get to Saturday night, my brain is mush.
I understand that. All right, I'm double gonging myself. Goodbye.
So my guess
Wait,
was
what's happening?
him.
I
So
double
I-
gonged myself. All right.
Oh, cool. Yuha
I-
nominates Blake.
Hold on. Nominations are open.
Yuha nominates Blake.
There you go.
Glad we got back
You
here.
nominated Blake. Tell us about it.
I don't think it's Blake.
So here's the thing. I'm a person that deals in the clock business, and I got a 2. And based off of who I believe is good and just in things, I basically feel like it's either Blake, TC, or Abandon. So I'm just making my way
Okay.
around.
Question.
Blake, your response.
Yeah, I don't think it's me. I was in a noble ping. I am the second person in the noble ping, and I have told the noble my true role. I can clear you, I can clear Bryn, and I can clear Abandon.
You're clearing people?
Yes, because I am a role that is able to find
Oh,
out
I
very
see.
important information whenever there is nominations.
Wow, you just told everyone your role.
Okay.
Yeah, you did. You now have told everyone your
Well,
role.
I feel like you're no longer of value if that is your role, because you're outed anyway. So
I feel like it'd be better to
Let people
hunt.
spend the time to kill him. Don't kill him now.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be
Yes.
better to hunt big
We'll
bad
put Blake
candidates
on
at that
the
point.
Yeah,
well, I mean,
now
he
we can
still
see whose
can
hands
be.
go up and
I
whose
don't
hands
see
go
how that
down.
clears him. How did that clear him exactly?
Okay, Blake.
It doesn't strictly clear him, but I think there are better.
No.
Being part of a noble ping also doesn't mean you're not the big bad.
3
There's
is
an evil
not
that's
person in that
true,
ping.
but-
Matt.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
It's someone nominate Matt.
Abandon nominates Map Pack.
Abandon nominates Map Hack. Tell us about it.
I'll pass this over to Bren for reasoning why, because I don't understand the full context.
So I spoke to Map yesterday. We had shared information. He told me he is part of that noble ping as well. I told him, or I asked who else was part of the noble ping. He said the usual people you might expect. What is so funny?
Huh? Nothing is funny.
What did I?
This is serious. We're not having fun here.
I have to. I
This
can't.
This is serious work we do. Continue your argument.
What happened?
I don't understand.
No,
okay,
there's nothing. Brad, there is nothing to
Okay.
understand. You're doing great. You might be
Okay,
dead, but you're
continue.
doing great.
I'm definitely die early, leave a beautiful corpse behind. Anyway, so I asked who else was in the noble ping. He said the usual people you might expect. So I was like, oh, so you, Yenza, Yuha. He's like, well, almost, or something like that.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And yes, you did. So, but I told him the information about myself, which I'm the tea lady.
You didn't
I
tell me
him
anything about
directly.
yourself.
I
Sorry.
did tell you about myself. I told you a little bit, but I think you could figure it out. I think it was enough. And I think he used that opportunity to knock out protection for the two people next to him,
All right, Map
including
so,
Blake, who's lining up for Evo.
I've heard claim to two separate people by this point. One of whom is Yenza. So either I'm the big bad or I'm not a minion. So either Peter gave big bad as in the noble pings, which is possible. It's possible. Or I'm just not equal. I also hard claim to Yuha. I basically hard claimed to TC, and he told me that he cleared me last night, although I don't think that's going to give much credence to me or to him, given the Clockmaker information.
Cleared is a strong word.
Clear, at least my information lines up with what I told him. Bren, frankly, I don't remember a single word that you told. Like, I don't remember you giving me any kind of information. I thought the TC was the tea lady. So, like, if anything, I would have killed him.
All right.
Ow,
4 votes.
I'm hurt that you don't
We'll
remember
put
a thing I
Map Pack on
said.
the block.
Have we heard anything about
Guys, do this,
outsiders?
please.
Do we potentially have a drunk?
I haven't heard. Well,
Yeah,
if it's
I've not heard of a
Barber-
single outsider, but
I'm thinking we
there-
might have a
It's not
drunk.
enough.
I'm thinking we might have a
Raven.
drunken. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, I was just going to nominate someone, but feel free to share.
Yeah, well, no, nomination. I think nominations take priority, so go ahead. If you're
If
gonna
you're
nominate.
sharing information, go
Oh,
for
I was
it.
just gonna say, yeah, I think we probably have a drunk because I haven't heard of any outsiders. Probably have like a drunk and a barber or a drunk and a saint.
You know who we haven't heard from? Mark. What is your deal?
Map Pack nominates Fate.
Map Pack nominates Fate. Tell us about it.
Yeah, now that he can.
So, based on the noble information and the Clockmaker information, I think that Fate is a very good big bad candidate, based off of Blake being in the noble pings, basically. It's
she's so
possible.
innocent
So
with
the one thing that would throw this off is if Yenza's the drunk, which would be terrible. So that is a world, but if people want to nominate and execute this, well, you know, like I think that this would be a good nomination. I think that this is a solid big bad candidate. But yeah, that's all I got.
Fate, your response.
Not a big bad.
Are you a small bad?
Not... Is that a dig on my height?
That's small.
I don't know
guess.
how
No,
tall you
he's
are.
not here.
I don't know how tall you are.
5'2", but no, I'm not
you're
on
short.
the evil team.
We get a clip. Chat.
Short gang, rise up. Short gang, rise up.
I mean, now I kind of want to die, but
Hey, go, father.
Give her what you want.
Please, we've heard enough from him.
All right.
My friend again.
Do you want to say more in your defense? Should I start
I
the kid timer?
don't think I'm a good
Can I defend
kill.
for Fate?
Thanks. I gotta take it back by being called short.
Okay.
Yeah,
4
I'm a
votes
little
on
bit
that
smaller
note
than her.
is what we're looking for.
I think that she is good, though. I don't think we should go for this. That's interesting.
I don't wanna
Why
get
you raise your hand
framed by
Yeah,
just
I'm
then?
watching.
I'm keeping my hand raised because I've allegedly been cleared by the Flowergirl, and so
2
Hey,
is not
Father.
enough.
Father Mark, can you and I talk tomorrow? I think you and I need to have a talk tomorrow.
You're getting scolded.
That's awkward.
The hand,
Any other
the
nominations?
hand was just to pat you on the head.
Oh, wait.
My head.
You could always
Yenza would
nominate
like
Mark.
to nominate TC.
You could do it, can't you?
Yeah, Yenza nominates TC.
Yenza nominates
Wait,
TC.
you got weird? Wait,
Peter's just not listening to you. Don't worry.
Oh, I thought she
starting
said.
matrimony
I thought you
early.
said
Yeah, he's
can
practicing.
somebody nominate TC, and that's
Oh,
why I said
no.
yes. You could
Yeah,
nominate.
that's what I heard too. I was like,
I heard it as I would like to, but also that's still registered as can I.
So I'm putting this out there as we need to nominate people in town instead of letting the big bad kill everyone. I'm looking around the circle of people who feel good, confirmed. I don't know anything about TC. I think it would be between TC and Father Mark, and since Father Mark's my neighbor and I can whisper to him, I would prefer to keep him alive myself. And so I'm just throwing TC out there as somebody who we can kill instead of big bad killing all of us.
TC, your response.
I would prefer not to be executed today, but if we want to execute me tomorrow, by all means.
Can we get a Y?
Why?
I would like one more day of gathering information.
All right, raise your hands, team.
4
For
votes
what it's
for
worth,
TC.
Not using
on
a
the
ghost
block.
based on
vote on
Clockmaker information,
Hey,
I
hey,
clear.
your
I'm
hand.
gonna talk to my fellow ghost tomorrow.
I do think it's
this is-
okay
I
not to
think
kill
this is
today
able to
because we're
find
gonna
out.
have to skip a kill at some point. So I'm okay if we don't kill today.
K-Max
But-
says tasty
Hand
cakes.
down.
More like tasty corpse.
But I'm keeping my hand up.
But I'm
Four is
keeping
enough.
my hand up.
If the Clockmaker 2 is true, which I'll trust it, then and we think Map Hack or there's vague suspicion on Map Hack and he's covering TC, that's a Clockmaker 2
The
right
only
there.
suspicion
So
on me is Bren being like, no, I think he's suspicious, which is nothing.
Well,
There's
Because I'm part
Noble
of the
Ping.
Noble Ping, and I spoke to very few people.
Final call
and
for
you were one of
nomination.
them.
yeah, no, it's also Noble Ping, which therefore it's like the same argument as used on Fate. So
This is a bad. No, I used Noble and
The
Clockmaker.
executioner's blade
Thank
falls
you. This is
upon
Noble and Clockmaker
TC's
as well.
neck, and he is
Okay,
struck
fine.
down and dies, and everyone goes to sleep.
Curse your logic.
I have to use the restroom so bad.
I don't want to put a roll. I just want to put red. Like, I wish we could do that.
I really hope somebody clipped me savagely
finish that?
destroying Fate.
Small bad big clip. You can say
I
thank you
agree.
to Rainbow.
I thought we were friends.
Oh, is
That we
Murky and
were
Jack?
building something together.
Is Murky and Jack? If
was a
so,
step
then they have their queen of shortness.
So
We should
Fate,
just have a short
for-
side of the table.
as much as you're like noticeably short, like when I see you, I'm like, man, you're so short.
Much
Same
again.
thing for Father Mark. He's so tall. Same with Kevin too. When we were
Mhm.
watching Father Mark's coronation, I kept telling Peter, I was like, man, he's tall. Like when he was standing amongst his fellow priests, brothers.
Yep.
I was like, wow, he's just so
How
tall.
are you feeling,
So,
K-Max? Are you feeling
You know,
sick?
you're
good to see
freakishly short and he's freakishly tall. It works out.
Yep.
Yep.
It's like
I feel
this doesn't
I feel
do
like
me
a
any
public
favors.
relations nightmare right now. This entire game.
Peter, do I have enough time to run to the restroom just for a short
Probably
second?
not.
I mean, you just might miss the beginning of the day. Who knows? But
Who knows?
That's a lot of information that normally gets said. I'll wait it out. That's okay.
There's a lot of information.
I am gonna go take some pictures of the guinea pig cage really quick, so I'll be right back. I am getting willing to miss that because somebody's interested in rehoming them. Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no.
Peter, are you
I'm
trying to get rid
rush.
of the guinea pigs?
I don't blame
I
him.
would get rid of guinea
I am
pigs
supporting Yenza
for science.
wholeheartedly in getting rid of the guinea pigs. That's what I'm doing.
In the wait. Jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion. Sleeps tonight.
I know, Rainbow. So many animals.
Maybe the real line was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, he had to break the silence.
Oh, no.
He had to do it.
Canadians scored a goal against the Oilers. We're winning.
goal?
Hey, let's
They're
go.
called the Oilers.
Yes.
Yeah,
These are
and
two
yeah.
NHL hockey teams that are from Canada.
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 Canada, which is actually a place near Ottawa.
There is.
It's
Canada
also a
on,
funny way to say Canada.
Good morning, I believe, for most of us, but maybe not for Abandon.
Okay.
Okay.
Rip.
That's not good.
How do I press that button?
I am also dead.
Oh, dear.
I will
Okay.
only share with you my role and my information because you're also dead and you died. Wait.
I died
There's
before
Vigormortis.
tonight.
Hello,
There's Vigormortis on
Father.
the script.
What does that
How
mean?
was dinner?
Evil has a
Kevin's
reason
not
to
real,
kill
trust me,
their
I've been
Big Bad has a reason to kill their minion.
I suppose I could suspect the same of you, couldn't I?
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm not.
I was just gonna ask. Well, I was going to ask if whatever your ability is, do you feel like it functioned right yesterday? Because doesn't that could lead to a Pukka, right? Because you're poisoned the day before you die.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm starting to feel like no.
Steve.
Oh, okay, I'll tell you my ability.
Okay.
I'm the artist. Yesterday at the start of the day, I asked Peter if the number of outsiders has been modified from what we would expect. So basically, do we have 2 outsiders? And I was told, no, it has not been modified, so we should have 2 outsiders. But I've not heard of any outsiders so far. And I understand a drunk being quiet, or a drunk not knowing, but...
I wonder if I might be the drunk. These things occur to me after the fact. After I'm really loud, then it's like, Brenna, you should probably shut up a little bit.
Clockmaker information. That's what
Yeah.
I was about to bring up. So does
I
that
didn't.
mean?
Oh, I just put that together now.
Does that mean one of
Okay.
you are
One of us
possibly
is wrong,
poisoned?
or one of us is drunk or lying.
Do you want to bring Yuha into this?
What?
Yes. Oh,
Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Did you want to bring Yuha
Comment
into the
occurrence.
call?
yes.
Okay. Oh, how do I
That's
add him
wild,
into the
Steve.
call?
Getting married in a month.
Okay, let me try to get in a call with him and then try to join in. I'll add you in there.
Okay.
Looks like I'm big.
It's probably good to tell at least one other person because it does not take that much to get you
It's-
on.
Yeah, so, okay, here's the thing. Fate, here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
I'm the saint. And I don't, shut your face, don't you do that. You're the person that I was trying to avoid the most. Okay?
It's true.
I get on the block and I get killed. And the more I defend myself, the more I get killed. So I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna lie. Who cares? I'm just gonna throw a roll out there, give some information, and be done with it. And then sit in the corner and hope nobody listens to me for the rest of the game. And the amount of times that people are basing information off of the Noble Ping, I'm hearing, the Noble Ping said this and the Noble Ping
Well, that's
said that.
because you told Kevin.
That's true. That
He's
being
gonna tell the
said,
whole world.
Wait a minute. He knows what your role is.
Yeah, but it's a
yeah,
first night
I
roll.
hard claimed
He
him a
also knows
whisper.
who I am. I hard claimed to Kevin too, but we're both girls that only got information at the beginning of the day. I mean, the
Well,
beginning of the
right,
game.
so here's the
killing
thing.
us at night doesn't help him.
I was trying to just fly under the radar. And here's the annoying part. When I am evil and I lie, I get found out. Everyone's like, yeah, that's not what you are. And I'm good and I've lied and everyone believes me, but unfortunately it's a lie that's causing problems and putting people on the block who maybe shouldn't be on the block and protecting people from the block who maybe should be on the block. So, I am the saint. I'm not telling anyone else, especially because as much as I was afraid of you, Abandon has a rule he lives by called if somebody claims saint, I execute. So, this is
Well, on
staying
the upside,
quiet.
he's dead, so he can't nominate.
Evil chaos, not as evil chaos.
Oh,
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
So now that Abandon is dead, I just know that Blake and Fate are evil.
Blake and Fate are evil?
Yes. But if the Clockmaker 2 and the Noble Information are both correct, I'm not on the evil team. If you believe me,
Oh,
my story
no.
checks
Okay.
out.
What
That
about
just means
that?
it's Blake and Fate.
About that.
Well, I just pieced together because I didn't realize this yesterday in town, or I would have said.
Oh.
Sorry.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Am I cool to join
Hello.
both of y'all?
I'm okay with it. TC, are you
Sure.
okay with it? Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
I am more inclined to believe you're good, Map Pack, now, because I think
Thank you.
I think Peter would put the big bad in Noble Ping just to avoid being meta'd, but because TC was your Clockmaker too, that I think would be more likely to be the minion or big bad out of that. I feel like I trust you more now.
If it changes anything, Father Mark claimed Amnesiac to me.
Oh, the same information is going to be
I had it Father Mark between Amnesiac and Savant.
Yeah, and apparently his ability has to do with whether someone's ability or information
that's going to change
everything.
Properly.
Okay, that makes
he got a 1 on me last night, so my ability didn't work. So I think I'm being poisoned.
I think so. We've either got a poisoner, or a Pukka, or both.
Yeah, right.
Or a Vigormortis.
Probably not a Fearmonger. Definitely not a Fearmonger.
No, we have not heard of the Fearmonger. Don't have reason to suspect a DA.
Yeah.
No organ grinder.
If you believe me, that means that Blake and Fate are just evil.
Well, we don't know who the third pair is, but.
What do you mean?
The third noble ping plus pair plus Clockmaker.
Oh.
So if my information is correct,
it's me, Blake, and you.
Oh, it's me as well. Okay.
Yeah, you're the third one. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
yeah, then I'm good to go after both Fate and Blake. I feel like Blake is
the minion who got Vigor.
Well, as map hack, but it seems I was the
luckily Fate
more than likely the one that was cleared in the noble ping
Bill.
Because of my ability.
The saint.
And it was a risky gamble. Surprised I didn't die in the night, but it was a very risky gamble for me to give out my role.
I was in town first.
Look at you. Oh, I gotta go. Bye. Hi.
I can't think of a follow-up question to my red hot yesterday. Is it specifically something that's being influenced by the demon or the big bad, or specifically something that's or not? Is my role related to influence of the big bad?
No, yes, you're getting colder.
Okay. Well, I tried.
You did great. It's not over yet. What are you talking? It's like.
But that conversation was.
It's true.
Double goal!
Does that mean we can nominate?
The magic words.
Nominations.
Women are insane, right?
For what it's worth, Bren never told me she was the tea lady. That I don't know how
Yuha
that's
nominates
getting around.
Map
Yuha nominates Map Hack. Tell us about it.
Well, I am mainly thinking, based off of my Clocktower prowess, that TC is a minion, Kevin is the big bad, and Kevin was also part of a noble thing. If we want to go off of that, even.
Map Hack, your response.
Great. So why aren't we killing Blake? Like, okay, you know what? Fine. I'll hurt.
Why do we instantly think it's Blake?
I'm the Innkeeper.
All right.
So, I'm not done yet.
Throw some information in there before we vote on this.
Oh, please.
Oh, look who's supporting whom.
Okay. See, I knew this was going to be a problem. I just told
you. Oh, did you now?
Because you never believe me in any of these games.
Well,
hold on.
Nothing I say is reliable.
I don't want this to be a whole town discussion. For now, floor is Yuha's and Map Hack's. Okay. Map Hack can pass off his defense, but either you take your defense or you pass it off. Gotta choose.
I'll pass it off to TC.
Okay, TC,
I just wanted to throw some information. If you have a defense, go for it, because I just want.
I think you have the best defense for me, but yeah, I'm getting pushed on by people.
So I am the Chambermaid on night 1. I cleared my 2 neighbors. So Blake and Abandon did not wake up on night 1. So if I am dead and therefore not the big bad, and my 2 neighbors did not wake up and therefore are not the big bad, then that flies directly in the face of Yuha's information. So either I am drunk, or he is drunk, or I am lying, or he is lying. And then on night 2, I checked Map Hack and Father Mark as both waking up on night 2, which makes sense given what all of that information checks out with the conversations that I've had with each of those people. So I am more inclined to believe that Yuha is either drunk or lying.
3 votes will put Map Hack on the block.
Big Bad doesn't wake on night 1. They wake on night 2.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
Unless it's Pukka.
Yeah, it's Pukka, and I feel like there's a reason to believe there's a Pukka.
Yenza, raise
I
your hand.
also
Big Bad
feel
doesn't
like
kill
there's a reason to believe there's a
3 is
I have a-
enough.
Yenza, you knew that was bad.
I know,
too
but we need to
hard.
execute someone, and clearing this world
We
will
don't
help.
run
But
6.
I have a
I'd-
better nomination. Time out. I have a better nomination. All right. I actually would like to push on young Blake because he said you guys can nominate me tomorrow, right?
I did
Or
not.
was it-
TC said that.
That was
I
TC.
said
Never
that.
mind.
I was hoping to get.
I think it's better to.
I still will nominate young Blake because I have more. I have more.
Yenza nominates young Blake. Tell us about it.
So, we do have Matt Pack on the block, so we do have someone who's getting ready to die. We can go. That's fine. However, he is the outed flower girl who has very powerful information and is still alive, and I think that's very suspicious. And I don't think that's something that
Mentioned
should be
that as well.
ignored.
I mentioned that as well.
Like
I
your
mentioned
response.
that to Father Mark. I said that I was surprised that I was still alive myself, considering that I just outed my role and I'm still here, which is very sus. And that could be a big brain play if Mapac is evil, knowing that I outed myself, and also telling everybody I outed my role to keep me in, to keep me as the other big bad, since I was also part of Noble Team.
the sauce on top.
That was a lengthy explanation.
All right.
I raised my hand.
2 to tie. 4 to put on the block.
Wow. Okay, you
Bandit, you using a ghost vote on this?
I'm using it. I think it's good to kill into the other noble ping, because that way we guarantee that at least one evil player is out. And I'm gonna use my vote on this because I don't want to risk it being overturned.
5 is enough.
Yeah, it could be
Four.
Miz. Also, I'm thinking, so if
One,
TC's the Chambermaid and he got because from my perspective, Blake is the minion. If he's the poisoner, that meant that he woke night 1. If he's the DA, that means that he woke night 1, which means TC 0 doesn't make any sense,
Yeah.
right?
Why in your head
what
is
if
he
he
the
was-
minion?
was
He could
poisoned
still be
says
the
he's
big bad.
Mez.
What if TC was poisoned and therefore his night 1 information was incorrectamundo?
Ooh, that's a good point.
If
Yeah,
it's a
what I was
Pukka,
just
with
picturing.
that,
Oh,
no, because then
I
he
think
died.
Pukka, yeah, because TC was the
No.
first one to die. So if
He
it is
wasn't-
Pukka, then
Final
his
call
He
for
was
nomination.
executed.
He was executed, not.
I was
Yeah.
the first
He was
one.
killed
Oh,
by
no.
us.
I
But
died
even
in
still,
the
the Pukka's poison would have affected him.
No, because he wasn't poisoned.
But
He
he-
didn't die in the night. He died from
No,
execution,
I'm
and
saying
we.
if he was
He
Pukka
would have
poisoned, his
died.
information would have been wrong, and
Blake
then he was
is
executed.
Right, and I'm saying there's no way he was
executed
Pukka poisoned
and
because he
dies.
didn't die at night, and there
everyone
have been deaths at night
goes
every other night.
to
Oh, I see what you mean.
He
Never
was the
mind.
second one
Yeah,
to
you're
die.
right.
the end game. Wow.
Oh!
Good job. Good team. You won.
Whoa!
You needed to
What?
vote there. You needed to vote. Genza would have died in the night. Mapac would have been voted
Hey,
out.
whoa,
Would've-
whoa, let's do the Grim War reveal, okay? Let's just do that.
No.
I figured there was a reason why Peter brought the day to a close so fast.
Did I? I did it.
What?
No, that was reasonable. We were discussing a
Well,
lot.
that's
Okay,
All right.
fair enough.
We have thank you so much to the Clockmaker info who helped pin down Blake, who was your Pukka. You were correct about that.
It was a Pukka.
You were the Pukka that poisoned various people. Who did you poison? Bren, night 1.
Me. Monster.
Bren, the tea lady, was sitting next with the entire evil team.
Oh my gosh!
Yes. So the Clockmaker info and the Noble info did a lot of work to narrow down Blake. The Noble info coming, of course, from King Yenzela the Saint. We had
Wow.
Saint Yenza.
we had Mapac the Innkeeper who protected Yuha and Yenza on the only night he was effectively able to protect, because the other night he was poisoned. So I didn't really pay attention at all. But that was that. Father Mark was your Amnesiac, who had the ability each night choose a player. You learn how many times that player has been intoxicated this game, which was mostly ones and zeros. In fact, I don't think anybody except Yenza was made drunk by the Innkeeper once, and then was poisoned by the Pukka on this most recent day. So she was about to die that night. So
That
it
would've
was
been GG.
always safe to kill King Yenzela.
We saved you.
We had Tasty Cakes, the Chambermaid, and we had Abandon the Artist, who was poisoned on the day he used his ability.
I thought it was warm on this side of the clock.